city on the edge. Well, I think that slogan holds very true. This is kind of hard, but hello one and all, and welcome to the Eurocities Economic Development Forum from the northernmost Eurocity member city and our dear home, live and hosted by Oulu. The city on the edge, the light of the north. Oulu's been blessed with as many nicknames as there are diverse and different people living in our lovely city. We are a hot city of contrasts. Cool and hot, traditional and new, innovative and also old. But one thing is common for us all. We are standing bravely on the edge of the world and literally on top of the world here in the far north. But one thing is common for us all, a spirit of collaboration. We say that if you survive here, even in these harsh conditions I find myself in even today, you can survive anywhere in the world. So what better stage to set the mood for the theme of our forum, resilient economies and cities, than Oulu. In a moment, as we travel through a time and space, we will hear more about the unbelievable events and history that have shaped Oulu to what it is today. From Swedish kings to 5G and ICT sector, the history of Oulu has been full of unbelievable events as depicted in this famous statue which is situated just behind the Oulu City Hall. And with these stories, we hope to inspire you, but also make you share your own unique stories throughout this forum. So once again, you are all warmly welcome to EDF. And actually, only one question remains. Are you ready? I'm not going to ask twice, so what I'm going to say is sit back and relax, join us. Our journey together is about to start. Oh, hello. Well, the place where we are right now is called Toppilansalmi, the Strait of Toppila. And it has a long tradition of being a harbour here in Oulu. But it's also a great example of how to be innovative in a surprising situation. In 1724, a great flood ransacked this area because the Oulu River was blocked by ice and the water carved a very deep strait over here. Well, the people of Oulu came here to look at the chaos created by the flood, and the first thing they thought was, this would probably make a good harbour. And that's the kind of spirit you need in the face of adversity. And definitely the people of Oulu had always had that mentality of moving forward. And that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna keep moving forward. Did you know that Oulu was international even before international became a thing? The town of Oulu was founded in 1605 by the Edict of Charles IX, King of Sweden. Then in 1610, Oulu was granted its privileges, which meant that as many shoemakers, tailors, goldsmiths, blacksmiths, bakers and butchers were required to settle into the town of Oulu in order to make the city's industry boom. Along with this order, the new harbour area in Toppilansalmi, soon we welcomed sailors and ships from all over the world to do business with us, and hence we became known the cool city with hot business, and I think the tradition still continues to this day. Well, the interplay between traditional and modern in Oulu can be best seen here on the shores of Oulu Marketplace. What we just left behind were some of the old magazines where the ancient sailors used to wine and dine back in the day. And behind me, you see some of the modern architecture Oulu has to offer. For example, that floating theatre over there, which was built on top of the ocean. That's true, actually. But I do have to say that I'm a bit jealous, because I'm quite sure that the director of the theatre probably has the best office view of anyone around here. Welcome to Oulu University Hospital Test Lab. As we heard earlier, throughout history in Oulu, we've learned a lot about collaboration and about looking around us. One of the things that we learned from nature is renewal. It's been coded into our DNA that we adapt to the rapid changes in the environment, and that's how we are able to reinvent ourselves constantly. And places like this have been making this change possible. Join me and learn more about this place in a moment. Oulu University Hospital Test Lab is a specialized test environment where you can test any product or service in an authentic hospital setting with genuine users. There's something going on every day here, just like this resuscitation simulation over there. And places like this are all about when it comes to business and innovation in Oulu, ecosystem efforts. With over 50 years of experience, Oulu is the world leader in ICT and communications technologies. If you've read about 5G or 6G from the newspapers in the last year, all those traces lead back to Oulu. And what's even more impressive is that this technology boom has created a hub of automotive, health, ICT and cleantech industries with hundreds of member companies and products from Oulu. And they all work together. And we'll be hearing about that later on. Hey buddy, in Oulu, you're in good hands. One of the many reasons why we have been able to reinvent ourselves from a small pre-industrial port to the world-leading digital hub we are nowadays is the long-standing collaboration between business, research and education sectors. This collaboration is coordinated by the Oulu Innovation Alliance network of networks, and it's making Oulu the fastest growing urban area in Finland and the best place, if not in Finland, then in the whole wide world for new business endeavors and also new growth. So, if you have an idea you would like to turn into business or an idea that makes the world better, it's never too late to become one of us, Oululainen. But as I said, none of this would be possible if we didn't work together and collaborated. And I'm quite sure you want to know more about it. So stay tuned. What a tour we've had so far, from history to modern day, and now we have to concentrate on this very moment. This place over here is Business Asema, one of the innovation platforms and also the headquarters for our forum in the next few days. Business Asema represents the same themes we will be talking about in the forum. Resilience, collaboration, synergies between different industries, and innovation. Always on the lookout for new partners, business, and collaboration. Our tour, unfortunately, is about to end, but luckily, this time, the ending is just the beginning. If there's one thing I want you to remember from this tour, it is the warm spirit of sharing and caring that we bring into every social interaction. And I hope you will do the same throughout the forum. But now, enjoy, soak in the knowledge from the talks and the guests, and most importantly, remember to network, network, network. Come on in. Hey. Enough of winter and coldness for a while. Let's go inside and enjoy the warmth for a while. Oh, I can't even open the doors, but let's see if they'll be working quite nicely. Oh, and I do see some familiar and friendly faces over here, but let me get rid of my coat, because otherwise it's going to be quite hot over here. Now it's better. Here we go. Just follow me. Mirja,
Hi,
so
Simo.
Wonderful to see you. Hello.
Hi, and you are warmly welcome to sunny Oulu city. Nice to see you all here.
And it's nice to see you. So could you shortly introduce yourselves to the forum members who are watching the broadcast right now?
Yeah, my name is Mirja Vehkaperä and I'm a chairwoman of the Oulu City board, and also I'm a member of the European Committee of the region.
So Mirja, I think you probably are the best person to ask this question from. What kind of a city this Oulu actually is that we are right now getting to know in the coming few days?
Today, Oulu is the winter wonderland because we have a lot of snow here and it's sunny and beautiful day, -5 or something like that. It's better way to look Oulu these days. But yeah, we are the fifth biggest city in Finland and we have 200,000 inhabitants here, and I'm very proud about our youth people here. Our average age is 37 years, and that's why we have international, very big university here, and this is the studying and student city, really. But our location is a bit north, you know.
Of course.
And that's why we need a really good transport connection from and to Europe. And by train, by plane, by cars and shipping as well. Our companies, businesses, people, citizens and travelers needs those very well. And we are very keen in Arctic issues because of this location. And always very growing and lively in a culture way as well. During this COVID-19, I think our citizens have really found the forest and outdoor activities. I love cross-country skiing a lot, so that's why this is the best season. Yeah.
Wonderful, and I think we'll be seeing bits of this lovely city throughout the forum, and I just want to thank you so much for this warm welcome. I think we'll be enjoying the forum, and most of all, Oulu a lot. Thank you, Mirja.
You are warmly welcome.
Thank you so much. And let's move on. I see another familiar face over here, Mr. Juha Alamursula, who's the director of Business Oulu, or shall I call you the man of the house?
Okay, whatever you call, that's okay for me. It's, we are not so eager about the title, so it's more actions and functions and some execution is more important than titles.
Actions over words, that sounds absolutely wonderful. Juha, what are you most looking forward to in this forum?
I'm looking forward to share kind of common practices, good ideas, and in order to improve the competitiveness of Europe. We need to work together in order to be competitive against our eastern motivator or competitors from Asia, and also the western one from USA. And we have still a lot of things to do. We have a nice cities, nice innovation ecosystems all around Europe, and we need to just collaborate and cooperate better in order to get kind of a more competitive and good product and services, and to get the more business and the wealth to Europe, so that we are not losing to Asia or the US.
Sounds absolutely wonderful, and we'll be hearing more about that in the panel debate actually today. But do you have any greetings that you would like to send to the forum members right now? What should they be doing? What should they be watching, and so on?
I think that when this small virus is getting to the handle, I really like to invite you to see kind of one of the kind of a big secret in Europe, like Oulu, where we can share a little bit of our nature. We have here The future looking ICT technologies and innovations. What we are looking now, we are working very heavily to 6G things, what is coming to the market 2030s, and also like to show our nature. So we have here all big wild animals and a lot of untouched nature, sea, rivers, fishing, and many other things. So that in the one package you can get a lot.
That sounds absolutely wonderful. There's always something to do, no matter the season. Cross-country skiing, nature, anything, you can find it in Oulu.
Yeah, this is like a theater. We have 4 different stages here because when the different seasons change. So we have a winter stage, we have a spring stage, summer stage, and the spring. So and you just need to be in the one location, and you don't need to do everything because the nature moves around you. That's a kind of pleasure what we have here.
Sounds wonderful. Thank you so much, Juha, for this welcoming, and I'll be seeing you later in the panel debate.
I'm looking forward.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Okay, and just follow me again. I'll see more familiar faces as are here working around the table. So we have Anja Valittu from the city of Helsinki, Petri Karinen from Business Oulu, and Anne Rannali-Konttori from the city of Oulu. They are the organizers behind this wonderful event. How are you feeling collectively, I'm asking you?
Excited.
Excited?
Hectic.
Great.
Hectic feelings.
I have a question. So how has it been like to organize a forum of this kind during the COVID-19 era?
Of course, we are happy that we are able to do this, but this is a new experience since this completely digitally organized event for 200 more people. So this is the first time I have done something like this. So also for that, I'm quite excited how it's going to go, and I hope everything goes well and we get a good experience.
Of course it's going to go well. How about Petri and Anja?
I have all the trust in all the people, and of course our colleagues, Eurocity Secretary, hello,
Yes, and thanks for the good work.
everyone, Anna, who have been a great help of organizing this meeting.
Wonderful. How about you, Petri?
Exactly, it's been really nice work with the different organizations. I want to thank the EDF office, of course, Alexandra, Mikael, Anna, and the Senate, and Helsinki, Oulu. So a lot of different parties has been participating in this event, and of course the professional who you can see on the background, the film group, and well, a lot of movable things.
Exactly. Just as I was asking Juha, any greetings for the forum members who will be joining? What to watch for and what to do throughout the forum?
Learn what, matchmake, contact after the event, trying to find something which interests you most.
And please stay online.
Yeah.
Most of all.
Join us and stay online. That's the greatest piece of advice I've heard in a while. Thank you so much, Petri, Anne, and Anja.
And hi everyone.
Sending greetings again. And now we are slowly moving towards the actual studio of our forum, and I'll try to find my seat over there if I also have my notes. Dear forum members, now's the time to start. Here we go. Yes. It's looking all right, some beautiful flowers on the table, and the chair is really comfy. I think it's the best place to say good morning everyone, and welcome to Eurocity's Economic Development Forum, Innovative Cities Creating Resilient Economies, live from Business Asema in the city of Oulu. My name is Simo Kekäläinen, and it's my pleasure and honor to be the moderator during this wonderful coming together of cities and people from all over Europe. For the next 3 days, we truly are a European family gathering. And as in all family gatherings, the good ones at least, we'll be sharing our latest news and updates. We will have wonderful discussions over nice cups of coffee, and most importantly, we will learn from and enjoy each other's company. And of course, when this kind of rare happening occurs, we must make some noise about it, right? So I encourage all of you to share pics, thoughts, learnings, anything on social media. And remember to use the hashtag EDFcities and hashtag Eurocities. And before we move on, I just want to emphasize that all the necessary safety precautions and preventions have been taken into account, and that's why you can see us sometimes when we are alone on the stage to get rid of our masks. But otherwise, these safety precautions and measures have been taken into account throughout the day. But now it is my pleasure to welcome Alexandra Olejnik, who is a policy advisor at Eurocities, to take us through the general overview, goals and program of the forum. Alexandra, welcome. This is Oulu calling. Hopefully you can hear us loud and clear.
Hello, Simo. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How about you? Wonderful to see you.
Nice to see you. I was practicing. Wait, tervetuloa. Am I correct?
It sounds perfect. It's absolutely wonderful.
Hello and welcome everyone. I see some of you already on the chat box. I'm really missing you all, but I hope that we will have very exciting 3 days adventure in Oulu. We will ski a bit. We already ski a bit, but now let me walk you through the program. I will share my screen. Just give me a minute. Can you see it well?
Yes, we can see it well.
Perfectly. So, as you know, during these 3 days, we will focus on the role of the innovation in the cities in resilience economy. We will start with the morning coffee, which is the most important part of the day, but later on we will go for inspiration from our politicians, from the host, the mayor of Oulu, and our chair of the forum, Pia, from city of Helsinki. Later on, we'll have the message from the Commissioner Maria Gabriel. Maria Gabriel is the person in the European Commission who is responsible for innovation, research, culture, education, and youth. After this inspirational speech from the Brussels headquarters, we'll move to our keynote speaker, Martin Santo. Martin is the author of the book, very important book in Brussels, especially in changing the mindset after the crisis, which is called Economics of Belongings, and he's also the expert of Financial Times. He will share with us his vision for the future of innovation ecosystem and the role of the innovation in the recovery. We'll have time for coffee and later on, of course, Q&A with Martin, and then we'll jump into the panel debate. During the panel debate, we will focus on how we can all create the next generation of the innovative ecosystems. We will exchange with the key actors of the ecosystems and the European Commission. We'll have the speakers from the city of Helsinki, representatives of business from Oulu, Business Oulu and Nokia. We will also share the new experience of the iCapital winner city of Leuven from the academic perspective. After, we will have, of course, because we still would like to share a bit with you the experience, and all the team of Eurocities is missing you very, very much. So please stay with us during the lunchtime, and our colleagues will brief you about the procurement opportunities at the EU level and national recovery plans. So this will be the day one. And now maybe, Simo, you can brief a bit our members and participants about the study visits on the day two.
Yes, for sure. It looks like we have an absolutely fascinating day ahead of us, but I can tell you, dear forum members, that the second day doesn't pale in comparison at all. Because on the second day, we'll be diving more deeply into the ecosystem here in Oulu and how the innovation actors are working here. We have several study visits, and we'll hear how co-creation happens on a city level between public and private sectors, and we will also get to see some exciting companies from Oulu and how they will be sharing their own stories about the journeys they've been through in the ecosystem. And there's a lot of learnings that we can all take to our own cities. So it sounds kind of an exciting day too, day number 2. Alexandra, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm happy that I will stay home in my warm clothes inside during when you will be running around the city and showcasing us how you are doing and boosting the innovation. But stay tuned for that. During the second day, we'll also have the lunchtime chats with you. It will be me and Sylvia with whom we'll discuss with you will discuss the issue of the sustainable tourism, and our new advisor, Angela, will join you to debrief you about the possibilities of funding for innovation. So also stay with us until the late PM on the second day, and still we have the third day. The third day, we call it a big wow. It's a big wow for know-how. So first day you will learn from the political experience, from the experts, and on the second day you will see how Oulu is boosting the innovation, and on the third day we'll learn from you. So we are doing this exercise online, digital mutual learning part, during which we will learn from 4 case studies, from Oulu, of course, from Leeds, from Lille, and from Bilbao, how they are using the innovation ecosystems. We will investigate what we can scale up and learn from them. We will also try to co-create innovative solutions together with you based on the experience of the full day. So be prepared, drink a lot of coffee for the first part of the day 3, and still stay with us until late afternoon on Friday, because we will organize the internal meeting or the business meeting of the EDF, during which you will meet new members, you will have a comprehensive policy update. I invited most of the policy advisors from Eurocities to join you and showcase you the most important developments in the European policies, and we'll kick off the work for the new strategy of EDF. So as you can see, we will showcase the role of the cities in the innovation ecosystems. We will make noise how important is the EU support to boost the innovation in cities and use it in the innovation ecosystems. We will position our cities in front of the new generation of the innovation and the importance of these innovation actions in the recovery, and we will learn, share, and scale up the good solutions from your cities. So stay with us, enjoy this 3 days adventure, try use as many online possibilities to exchange, and also happy St. Patrick's Day to all of you. Thank you, Simo.
Thank you, Alexandra. I think the forum members can't even leave their computers because the program sounds so absolutely fascinating and fantastic. There will be a lot of learnings and a lot of stories shared today and on the next few days. In the meantime, before we actually start the working, so to say, I would like to thank everyone, and we organizers would like to thank everyone who's been sending chat messages in the deal room platform. Keep them coming, it sounds wonderful, and thank you for the great feedback. And I would also like to mention that in the coming few days we'll be seeing some really interesting stories with our partners Elisa 5G, who've been providing some technology for the studio and the cameras around here, so stay tuned is the only thing I can say. But Alexandra, I think the next part of the program will be where we actually get to talk with the other forum members, right? So can you tell us what is going to happen next?
We have the coffee break, so the morning chats. I think you know how to join it from the platform, so you can already arrange it via the online meeting, and we will meet back. Let me just open a bit what time exactly we meet through the platform. Oh yes, we'll have the official opening in 40 minutes. Please be aware that we are in the Finnish time zone, but we are using the Central European time, so for the easiest communication, we'll communicate you of how long we will meet instead of giving the hours. And one more important information, we have 300 people registered for our event from all over 50 cities from our members. So I think the exchange will be very exciting. So grab a cup of coffee, merge with the morning chats, enjoy, and see you in 40 minutes. Yes, Simo?
Yes, exactly. Just as Alexandra said, take a cup of coffee, be ready to go to Deal Room platform and network with other members. And in 40 minutes, we will be back in the studio for the official opening of this forum. Thank you so much. And again, a warm welcome to all of you.
Thank you, Simo. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Alexandra.